mention it just because it's so recent. I didn't really include it. I wanted to go a little more old school, but
Gotcha.
Good choice. Absolutely, man. Love Cabin in the Woods. I'm gonna go with my number 5, 1974's Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
Leatherface.
Oh, Leatherface, absolutely, man. I love the original. I love the remake too, man. But the original, man, it just feels like a movie you're not supposed to be watching when you watch it. You know, like it's got that documentary style to it, man, that I love. And the whole chase, man, when the girl's getting chased in the middle of the movie by Leatherface, like it's the most suspenseful chase like I've ever seen in a movie.
Well, that was the one that started the whole like girl screaming and running,
and just
slipping and falling. You know,
all the tropes you see nowadays.
It's a mockery. You know, nowadays. You know, like you don't even want to see a girl run because it's just been overdone so much. But yeah, I mean, they don't. The Leatherface. He was the first person to kill a handicapped person, you know, in a wheelchair like that.
True. Before Jason, he did it, man.
Yeah. He did not segregate who died, which was awesome.
No, just a movie. If you haven't seen the original, man, go back and watch it.
Oh, there's a
it's
reason
good.
that it has been so many recreations and spin-offs and
they're
sequels.
still doing it. The new sequel's coming out soon, man. They're still doing it.
There's a reason because of that movie.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
All right, man. Hit me. Number 4. What do you got?
Number 4. I'm gonna go with Alien.
Good choice.
Yeah.
Alien's a great movie.
I considered going. I was gonna do the whole trilogy, and I was like, man, Alien is a horror movie.
It is a horror movie.
It's a horror movie.
Aliens is more of like a sci-fi action movie.
Yeah.
You know
once
what I mean?
it starts growing, it turns more into a sci-fi horror. But the first movie, it's about one alien. It totally annihilates this ship of people, and it's just they start going crazy. They don't, even the technology, the stuff they use was very simple, but like just all the stuff they have is awesome.
And even having that other element with the android going crazy and adding that other element of horror to it, like one of your own crew members turning against you as well as this monster,
exactly,
And just and the whole atmosphere as far as like where are you gonna run? You're in the middle of space. Where are you gonna go? No one can hear you scream in space.
Yeah, they love it.
So no, it's a straight horror movie, man. It's one of the scariest movies ever made, man. You crank the lights down and turn that one on, man. It's good stuff.
One of the best ones.
My number 4, I'm gonna go with Tobe Hooper's Poltergeist.
Sweet.
Poltergeist from 1982, man. I actually didn't see the movie all the way through till about 5 years ago.
Oh wow.
I turned off the lights, it hyped it up with my mom. My mom, it's a movie she'll never watch ever again, so I had that hype in my household of like, don't watch this movie, it'll mess you up.
No, man.
And I
wrong?
cranked it on, and like, that movie holds up immensely. It's fantastic.
Yeah, that movie's awesome.
And it has some really disturbing stuff, mainly because it's about kids in jeopardy and kids in peril, like parents trying to get their kids back from these like reckless demons, man.
Yeah.
Just the classic like haunted house story, but man, it still holds up, man. The graveyard stuff, the trees eating the kids, man. Just there's some
the clown
iconics.
doll,
the clown doll, dude.
The toy room spinning, It was just like the graves popping out of the ground, the pool with the dead bodies. Like it's almost like Cabin in the Woods as far as just like the
you only move the headstones, the headstones.
It's a smorgasbord. It's awesome. Yeah.
Oh no, but Poltergeist, man, holds up.
Definitely.
Love it.
Like that.
Hit it.
Sweet.
Number 3.
Number 3. This was a group of films that I could not separate, and that was going to be the original Romero trilogy.
Okay, Night, Dawn, and Day. Okay.
Yeah, I just think as far as zombie movies go, not only did he start it, as far as what, beyond the voodoo zombie, of the earlier cinema type of stuff, he started this whole new creation of a monster.
Yeah.
And it just these 3 movies exploit it. The whole, where we are now with The Walking Dead and stuff, it wouldn't be without George Romero.
Or just people making student zombie films, man. Nothing would be around if it wasn't for Romero, dude. He got that whole thing going.
Tom Savini.
Yeah, Savini doing his thing.
Yeah, just to me, it's
oh no, you could definitely lump those in, man. Yeah, he definitely had a vision for what he wanted to do with all those movies, man. And they're all so unique and so different. If you want that,
the Return zombie movies are really good.
Yeah.
Hokey, movies, but for me they're not horror. But the Romero ones, especially the original, Night of the Living Dead, with a black lead role back in that time.
Oh, that was controversial, man. That was a big thing.
He pushed buttons and tried to, cross lines, and all the actors back then were really good. The old man who was the the Devil's Rejects, Lydell guy. You know, he was like in that movie back in the day, like, you know, just like he's a good actor. You know, everybody in that movie is really good. You know, you go back and watch the movie, it still holds up very well today.
No, if you want the horror out of those movies, you can get it. If you want the social commentary in those movies, you can get that.
Day and Dawn, it's all political, time frame stuff, but
you want your gore, you can get your gore, man.
You
So there you go.
You know, the headphones.
And you know, saluting little Captain Rose. There you go. Number 3, I'm gonna go with John Carpenter's Halloween from 1978, man. A movie I can pick up and watch anytime, and still does the thing, dude. And you know, and people call it like sort of the Godfather of the slasher movies, especially with everything coming right after it in the 80s.
Was that William Shatner in that? He looks kind of like him.
Oh no, he does look like him. But anyways, no, what I love it is about how Michael Myers in the movies just billed as the Shape, you know, in the credits, and he's this embodiment of horror. He's the boogeyman in the movie. You know, he's not a real flashy thing like Leatherface, you know, where he's like so obvious. Like, he's just this mystery of this guy, and he is evil and he can't be stopped. And what's great about it is Donald Pleasant's like hyping him up throughout that movie about like he's got the devil's eyes, dude. Like, you're not gonna stop this guy. Like I only know how to stop. Like, you need me. You don't know what you're dealing with. And the slow build, the music, you know, adds everything to that movie.
One of the best theme songs out there.
Oh, of course, and just the way it just builds and builds and builds, and it was that first like guy killing the babysitter in the Friends movie, you know. So it was the first one, and it's still, I think, like
Jamie
one of the
Lee
best.
Curtis rocking it out.
Oh, definitely. So I can't imagine anybody who hasn't seen Halloween at this point, but it's an appropriate time to see it if you haven't seen it.
Right.
But here we go. Number 2.
All right, number 2 for me is The Mist.
The Mist. There you go. Excellent.
I got it.
I love crossovers. Here we go.
Yeah, man, it's just awesome movie, great finish.
Yeah. What more do you say?
It.
We love it. Number 2, a crossover with yours. Mine is Alien.
Beautiful.
It all comes around, man. Again, we've already said everything we need to say about it. Alien's a great movie, and I love Aliens too. Maybe we'll save that for a sci-fi list.
Oh yeah.
So,
no, Alien trilogy is a good franchise.
All right, well, we have 2 crossovers, man. What's your favorite? What you got?
Number 1. I'm gonna go with Shining.
The Shining.
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah. I mean, Jack Nicholson being absolutely out of his mind. You know, you get olive oil, you know, from Popeye, totally abused. You know, you got the sympathy, you got the crazy kid.
You got Catman Struthers, man.
You got Red Rum.
Red Rum.
I just remember this movie from when I'm a kid, and it was freaky back then, and it's just as freaky now.
And again, it's the atmosphere of them being stuck and snowed in at this hotel, man, and just like stuck with this guy. But like just everybody just going nuts and out of their minds, and it's not a crazy killer. It's just people psychologically getting screwed up in this, you know, just
isolation.
being there. Yeah, isolation is key. I mean, it's a lot like The Mist, where it's just like people's brains are sometimes their own worst enemy when they can turn against each other.
Too much.
Yeah, so it doesn't have to be like a Jason or a Freddy like terrorizing people, man. It could be a dad of a family, you know.
It's Jack.
It's Jack Nicholson, but no, it's on my honorable mentions list, man. Love me some Shining too, man. It looks great on Blu-ray, by the way. My number 1 is John Carpenter's The Thing from 1982.
The
original The Thing. Actually, a remake.
Yeah.
Of The Thing from Another World from 1950s.
Yeah, the old black one,
But man, like, you want to talk about atmosphere and like paranoia, that movie is it.
It's awesome.
Man, like, they're in the Arctic.
Yeah. Now, where are you going to go?
Where are you going to go? Like, you're going to go out on foot and leave? And the great thing about it is it is sort of a monster movie, and it's about this alien, but you can play a great game when you're watching it. Who's infected?
Yeah.
When?
Who's got what?
Who's screwed up? You know, the dogs are screwed up. Everybody's messed up.
It's practical product, you know, props and stuff. You know, they didn't have the CGI and stuff back then, so everything is just like, you know, made physically, and it looked awesome in that movie. You know, like it was.
They made a monster. They made these crazy puppets. They made these crazy.
Was awesome.
Dude, Keith David, both those guys, just like Wilford Brimley, you know, just being like a crazy old man.
He snapped. He's always really good.
Oh no, but the music again is really good. Carpenter just like, you know, the back-to-back of like Halloween and The Thing, man, are just like two of the greatest like horror movies ever, and he just creates just the paranoia of that movie, man, and how much fun you can have upon multiple viewings of it is the beauty of that movie.
Oh yeah, it doesn't all know. It doesn't get old, man.
And it never gets old, and yeah, I can put it on any time and just have a great time with it, man. So The Thing is my time, and it kind of surprised me. I thought it might have been Halloween or something. I was reviewing my DVDs and I was like, oh, The Thing is like awesome. like I've probably watched that movie 20 times. Like I love it. But there we go, man.
Awesome.
The best of the best. We got a few, you know, I need to see. You know, I need to see Music Village of the Damned.
You're not leaving
And
without that one.
oh, definitely. But I guess that'll probably start wrapping it up here, man. We love Halloween. We love scary movies, man.
Yeah.
And we definitely wanted to share with you guys like what we dig about them, man. So again, like our Facebook page if you haven't done so already. Share the Facebook page. Hey, post on our wall, man. What are some of your favorite movies we didn't mention on our list, man?
Film critique. Briggs and Howell film critique.
Briggs and Howell. But yeah, let us know what you like, man. Is there a movie on here you didn't hear that you love? Let us know.
Yeah.
What do you like? What do you don't like? Or tell us if we're crazy for if he's crazy for loving Village of the Damned.
Sure.
We'll find out.
We'll see you on the next Skull Report.
Later, guys.